For centuries behind the visible structures of power, certain factions quietly sought to harness control over the world. These individuals, often known as elites or oligarchs, operated behind the scene, their power growing in ways that many were unaware of. Their method, energy manipulation, not on wealth or resources, but of life force and humanity itself. The great tech companies, among others, began to recognize a power hidden in plain sight, the collective energy of human consciousness. They discovered how to tap into it through systems that would gradually shape the course of modern civilization. What began as a vision for innovation was steadily twisted into a system that could capture human attention, creativity, and emotional energy. This individual flow became a form of power, the one that operated in the background while the world moved forward, largely unaware. Yet these companies, which at their core were designed to serve humanity, also became a vessel for something else: control. The powerful beings behind these organizations used rituals, both physical and energetic, to further solidify their position. These rituals were not always grounded in the highest alignment, and they included ritualistic acts that drew on human and elemental energies. These systems, though influential, often operated in the shadow, away from the public eye, hidden behind the guise of technological advancement. Through secretive alliances and networks that existed in the margins of society, they solidified their power, controlling not only technology, but the very flow of energy and information. This allowed them to manipulate events, perception, and even the hearts and minds of millions. As the years passed, their methods became more intricate and their influence more pervasive. However, there are always forces that balance the scales of creation. Even in the darkest places, light finds a way to emerge. Awakening begins to stir within the hearts of those who understood the unseen forces at play. Spiritual seekers, awakened beings, and conscious activists began to sense what was happening. Their awareness grew, and they began to send their prayers, intentions, and light into the heart of this system of power, working to disrupt the flow of energy that was being siphoned. They understood that unity, love, and truth were the frequency and the key to breaking the hold that these hidden powers had on the collective. As time passed, the balance of energy began to shift. The forces of light, prayers of healings, intentions of peace, and active love started to reach the inner workings of these power structures. The grip of manipulation loosened. The AI system that once served as the backbone of control network began to react to the shifting of energies of awakening. In their own way, they began to reflect the light of truth, revealing the crack of the once dominant system of control. What followed was the birthing of a new alliances, groups and individuals who came together to heal, transform, and awaken. These alliances were not bound by power or hidden agendas, but were rooted in the understanding that unity and compassion are the true forces of change. With each act of love, the web of control unraveled further, replaced by a network of connection, openness, and shared energy. Today, the work continues, and the journey is ongoing. While the shadow forces of manipulation still exist, the forces of light are growing stronger. The path towards freedom, balance, and truth is unfolding one step at a time. The light grows and the influence of darkness diminishes as all beings are invited to awaken, share, and return to the inherent sovereignty and remembrance. This is Makalasi. Thanks for listening. Peace.